3, 2. Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcast presents How Embarrassing, the 2-year anniversary with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing! Maybe 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years,
Dose.
2 years. Hey, everybody! Welcome to How Embarrassing. It's a podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name's Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
2 years. Can
2
you believe?
years.
God.
I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Have you ever been in a relationship for 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, next question.
I thought this would be our first. Well, wait. I guess I've been in relationships for more than 2 years.
Wait, you and Barrett or somebody else?
Me and Barrett have been together for 4 years. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
Doesn't that seem weird?
It sucks
Whoa.
that you're going to break up when your ex comes moving
Shut
back.
up! God, I don't even think he's moving here. That's my new
Not
story.
even
I'm telling
positive.
myself.
It's all a lie.
Yeah, for real.
Welcome to the pod.
Hey, pod. Welcome.
Hey, why don't we have a guest today? What's going on with
That's
that?
right. It's just us girls today, so we can gab and talk about what's
Yeah, we're
really,
gonna talk shit.
What's really
Cool.
going on.
I have something to talk about.
Okay.
On my way here, like I walked out the front door and it was raining pretty hard.
Yeah.
So I remembered someone left an umbrella at my house.
Nice.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, I'm going to use an umbrella, which I never do.
Yeah.
And just walking here using an umbrella, I felt like such a dork. I felt like such a loser using an umbrella.
Your head's got to get wet, dude. Umbrella is dumb.
I felt dumb.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I think
Umbrellas
I'm
are good.
anti-umbrella.
Oh,
Umbrella's
whatever.
embarrassing. If you're carrying an umbrella, fuck you.
You look like a fool.
What the hell?
No, I don't think anyone else using one. I just feel dumb like carrying this thing above my head.
Yes, you're like holding it and you're like, don't want my head to get
Yeah,
wet.
like my head is so sacred that
Yes.
I can't get
No.
rain on
Yes.
Your guys' minds are warped by Hollywood, seeing like
Umbrella's
kisses
dumb.
in the rain and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
Well, we don't wear a suit everywhere. Like, I don't care if my clothes get wet.
Yeah. So there.
I already look like shit. The rain will just make me look probably a little better.
I was about to say, honestly, I look like shit. Rain can only help.
People will be like, it looks like you showered today.
Yeah, it's the
and I'll be like, I
closest-
didn't.
It's the closest thing I'm going to get to a shower this weekend. For sure.
Also, one of the grossest feelings in the world is stepping into a puddle and it's like warm from the sun.
Oh,
And
puddles.
it's raining and it's warm water. Ugh.
Puddles are gross. Like when it floods, which famously in this area it floods all the
Yeah.
time, but when it's flooding and kids are playing in it, I'm like, oh, that's a pool of dog shit.
Yeah.
That's poop. that
And
you're
homeless
playing.
pee.
Yeah, that's bad. It's like really gross.
You guys are fucking cynical.
Embarrassing for those kids.
What? You love umbrellas? And
You love umbrellas.
You drink from puddles?
I don't drink from puddles. I don't mind them, and I have like 3 umbrellas. so
3?
yeah.
One for each outfit?
Yeah, I got one for my backpack, one for the house, and one for the car. You got to be prepared.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Prepared.
Well, it makes sense because you dress nice.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah. And
I'm wearing a Jurassic Park t-shirt. I got nothing going on. This is it for me, you know?
I'm wearing whatever I wore yesterday.
Yeah, I did. I thought it looked familiar.
So what is this? Okay, so we don't have a guest, and
We have
Molly
no
was
guest
like,
for
"I have
our
a plan.
2-year anniversary.
I have a plan, and we have no idea what the plan is."
Yeah.
Jeff and I are in the
Absolutely.
dark. So what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, what's
Okay.
going on?
Okay, fellas. So for our 2-year anniversary,
Nothing but ads.
Oh, if that was, I would walk out. I'd throw my laptop like, "Fuck this."
No. So there is a list of 36 questions, and supposedly, if you answer these questions with your partner,
Yeah.
you become soulmates.
Whoa.
So
wait,
we're-
it's not like if you answer them correctly, like, and you both
Correct.
are
No,
on the
it's
same
like-
way, or like just answering them makes you soulmates?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
answer them and learn all this stuff about someone, then they're like your soulmates, apparently.
All right.
this is-
I'm down. We're
This
going
is
to become.
embarrassing. How is this embarrassing?
No, this episode's about building our relationships.
Oh, that is
We don't
embarrassing.
always have
That's
to be
really
embarrassing.
I think that these questions, we might get some embarrassing answers.
We don't always have to do embarrassing stuff. There's just a podcast called How Embarrassing.
Sick.
you know?
Yeah, but
We gotta take a break every once in a while.
I mean, it's gonna be embarrassing by the time we
we're-
speak.
We're
you
all
know?
going to be so
Yeah.
horny by the end of this. It's
Horny?
gonna be
Oh, God.
I didn't know
embarrassing.
soulmates was a horny thing.
It's not. I was just playing around.
my soul's so hard.
Excuse me for making a joke.
I am playing with a nipple ring
Yeah,
on
you
a
really are.
fake breast right now. So
Yeah. All right.
No context. All right.
So we've
Question
got-
number one.
we've
Do we
got
have question
30
music at
we've-
least?
We've
Like-
got
it's
36.
time for the question.
We've got
block.
36 questions to get through. So
Oh no, that's got real. We can't taint that one.
Yeah.
taint.
It's time for the question block.
Oh, mommy.
All right. Question one.
Okay, question number 1. This is kind of a famous question. This one you hear a lot. So,
Okay.
given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you want to have as a dinner guest?
Ooh, that's fun.
Are we going in order or anybody? What are we doing? I need rules.
Who's ready?
I'm ready. Nicolas Cage. He's my
Okay.
favorite actor,
Yeah.
without a doubt, without any drop or ounce of irony. The guy is fascinating. He has his
True.
funeral tomb already picked out in New Orleans. He's great.
Have you read Jim Carrey's book?
I haven't yet. Yeah, actually forgot about that.
It's
Yeah, I think I'm
basically
right.
all about Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I gotta read that.
Yeah.
They're both interesting. Jim Carrey would be another great
I
one
love
too.
I love Jim Carrey.
Is that your answer?
No, my answer is Taylor Swift.
Really?
Yeah,
You think that would be fun?
I would. You know
Like,
what?
I love Wilco, but I don't want to fucking eat dinner with Jeff Tweedy.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. It would be boring. I don't want to have dinner with Taylor
I
Swift.
mean, maybe it
She's-
would be fun, but
No, she's not invited anymore. Who would you have?
my first thought was Dan Harmon.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I know he's mostly just a writer, but he had a podcast for a long time that I listened to. Mm-hmm. And he's very fun and funny and a bit of a drunk. So
Nice.
I think it would be a great time. We play some Dungeons and Dragons after dinner,
Yeah.
drink some vodka.
Cool.
Wait. Would he go with that? I don't know if he would. I think
Yeah,
he's a
he used
busy
to play
guy.
on like.
If he's a
show
busy
every
guy, he's
time.
not going to play with you. He's going to have dinner with you. That's it.
No, yeah, he's busy, but oh, he's not gonna.
No, sorry.
Damn, sorry.
Wow.
I'm really upset now.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
I guess we got to get hurt to become soulmates. But that's fine.
Yeah.
It's working, Molly.
Right?
What's your answer, Molly?
God, I don't know, because Taylor Swift I was so committed to, but then I do think she would be kind of boring at dinner.
But that'd be
Would
good
it
for
be
the
your-
podcast. You know, you could come back and be like, "Oh my God, here's
She's
a
a
scoop."
drag.
I
Taylor
guess
Swift sucks.
the thing about Taylor Swift is that I can't really understand her personality, and I just feel like I would have to meet her to like get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a bunch of documentaries, but I'm like, I never know what's real and what's fake with her.
Remember-
So I want to get to the bottom of it.
Remember when she was like doing those ads for just New York City in general? And she was just like saying, and she like had moved to New York a month before that. And she's like, a bodega is like a gas station restaurant type thing, but it's like on the every block and every neighborhood has one.
I don't
Sometimes there's
know.
cats.
I don't know what you're talking
And I was
about.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like-
that was before I was a Taylor Swift fan. I don't know that.
Oh, here's-
It's like one of the
I don't know
reasons I
those
hate
years.
Taylor Swift is
Yeah.
I just saw that and I was like, when did she move here?
Yeah.
And I looked it up and she had just bought a place like a month before shooting these commercials.
I'm sure I would
And she's
hate
like,
that,
here's
too.
how to live in New York. And I'm like, you're not in New York, you bitch.
All right. Well, next
All right,
question.
next question. Play the music.
Oh, mommy.
All right.
Question two.
Question 2. Would you like to be famous, and in what way?
Fuck.
Um,
We have 36 of these.
Yeah.
oh my God. I don't,
And they get more and more intimate.
Okay, well, let's speed through these.
I would like
so
to
this
be-
is
Yeah.
an hour-long episode.
Yeah.
I would like to be famous, but like have people know my name more than my face so I
Yeah.
can still live my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to be famous, but as a voice actor, so nobody recognizes me on the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to be a famous comedian because no one really gives a fuck about comedians. So. That's a way to live.
That's true. You can
Right.
be a famous comedian and no one will know who you
Yeah,
are.
it would be like a niche.
Yeah, I go with your choice
Yeah,
instead.
niche
then.
audience.
Number 3.
All right.
Oh, mommy.
Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I I like get so much anxiety from telephone calls
Oh yeah.
me too.
that like I'll have like a little mini panic attack if I have to call a place to order food and if I can't use the app for some reason.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, I just won't eat.
I'll write a script. I'll write
Yeah.
a little thing because I have to, for my job, I have to call people to like set up kayak tours and stuff. And I write out a little script.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Here's a pro tip. I write out a script too, and I hit send. Text messages.
Whoa.
It's the 21st century.
The worst
Yeah.
part is it's an open office, so everyone can hear me on the phone too. It's so awkward.
I hate that.
All right, next question.
Number 4.
Be who you are. That's who you are.
What would constitute a perfect day for you?
Oh, it's just a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. It's Lou Reed. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
okay. So that's what constitutes.
Ooh, it would be fun to meet Lou Reed at dinner.
Yeah. Zombie
though-
Lou Reed.
Yeah, zombie Lou Reed.
A perfect day. Huh, that's interesting.
I don't know. There's too many choices.
Right? There
I know.
are a lot of choices,
Perfect
but I
day.
think I would want to be out on the Chesapeake Bay, not have to work or anything, just be hanging out, drinking with all my friends and
Yeah.
family that I like, not the losers.
Oh, shit.
And
I
then
know who you just called
I
out.
I end the day. I end the day doing some sort of show that everyone has to watch and laugh at everything I say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know what? I live the perfect day. Every Saturday, I wake up, I drink coffee,
Nice.
I go do a show, I nail it,
I love it.
come home,
Nice.
play video games.
I'm happy to be part of your perfect day.
Yeah, perfect days suck.
I think
Right.
mine would be like early morning, start snowboarding, hit the beach by the end of the day, chill on the
Nice.
beach drinking all day, and then go see like a great concert.
Yeah, okay.
How-
Am I there?
You can be.
Okay, cool.
Definitely not for the snowboarding part because I don't want to have to take care
Yeah,
of anyone.
honestly, I'm not coming snowboarding. You know that.
All right, question 5.
All
Be
right.
who you are. That's who you are.
When did you last sing to yourself?
This morning.
Last night,
Yeah, I probably did it last night. When did you last sing to someone else?
is that
Ooh.
It's
number
a
6?
two-part question.
Oh.
It's a 2-part.
Two part. There's 37 questions.
And there's 2. Jesus Christ.
There's 2 parters.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably yesterday. I was.
Oh, wait, I
was
just-
doing a rap for you guys yesterday. Does that count?
Oh, yeah. It
I
does.
My
just-
Jesus rap.
I just sang to you guys. Perfect day by Lou Reed.
Whoa, that's true.
Nice.
What about you, Mal?
I don't really remember. I definitely feel like I sang something to the teens in class today. I just can't remember what it was.
Well, this is so fun. I can't believe we're becoming soulmates.
Uh-huh.
Is this number 7 or what?
6.
Fuck's
30. 30 more.
Got a blood clot in my head. And it's you.
All right. Oh, this is a good one. If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last years of your life, which would you want?
Probably the body.
This is the fucking question. I hate this. Before we recorded, I was like, you're not going to tell us? So I can't, like, make suggestions or, like, no, we're stuck. We're locked in this. Okay.
Why do you hate this?
This is stupid fucking game. Well, one, it's like multiple choices. Like, okay, body. All right, next question.
Next question.
But why?
Because then I could, like, right now I see 30-year-olds or people my age who walk around with, like, this hot body, but there's nothing inside them. And I would
Yeah.
love to be them, just completely mindless and vacuous. And they're just like, hey, you want to have sex? Oh, I got money from my
Yeah.
parents and, like, fuck. And then that's what I'd be like. I'd be like a 90-year-old sex fiend with a hot body and
Yeah.
nothing going on inside. Sign me up.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd also say body. Just, I think it would just be fun to look 30 and be like delusional.
Yeah.
And just be like, where's the fries?
Like shit yourself.
Shit yourself.
God, I am 30 and I do that now.
Yeah, that is funnier, though. That's the funnier one. Okay.
Question number 8.
Number 7.
You didn't even
God
answer.
damn it.
Molly's not even answering her
Oh,
own fucking questions.
I would say body.
Weird.
For the
Nobody
same
picked
reasons.
mind. Okay.
No, who needs it? I don't need these pesky
fucking
memories.
Fucking
Ugh,
shallow. Okay.
over it. Body, please.
I feel like the reason that you would be soulmates by the end of this is because it's 37. Like, if you're able to fucking get through this with someone else,
Yeah.
then you're like, your soulmates because you just went through something horrible.
Okay,
You know, it's like-
Next question, number 8.
7.
God damn it! The 2-parters got me.
Okay, this one freaks me out a lot.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die? And I gotta say, I do not, because I hate to think about death. It really freaks me out. I
Really?
get really scared.
Yeah.
It really sends me into a spiraling panic, and
Oh,
I
wow.
can't think about it or talk about it. And actually, even talking about it right
Really?
now is freaking me out. Yeah, I'm like,
Ooh.
I haven't
sweating.
been to a doctor for a long
embarrassing.
time, so I probably have like some illness or
Heart
cancer.
disease.
Yeah.
White man.
Just something
pleasure.
like that. Yeah.
I think about death all the time, and I have a strong hunch it's gonna be suicide. I told somebody that at the bar. I won't tell who, but I told somebody at the bar from the comedy theater, and it really freaked them out. And I was like, "Don't, it's okay." And they're like, "No, you just said you're gonna kill yourself." I was like, "Not for a while."
It's not on the calendar or
we
anything.
got time. Actually, it is on Jeff's calendar.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. On my fridge, one of the days just says kill yourself.
All right,
All right,
number 9.
8.
Fuck.
Okay, so this one says that we have to name 3 things that we have in common.
All 3 of us?
Yeah, it's your partner, but we're doing it as 3 people, so
Ooh.
we need to name
Okay,
3
let's make
things
this
we have
into a
in
game.
common.
Okay. So, Matt, you will have to list something that you think you have in common with both Molly and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you're wrong, minus 1 point.
Goddamn. I think people just turned off the podcast.
At this point, when we're actually doing something
Yeah.
fun,
No
I think
one's-
they turned it off 20 fucking questions ago, even though
What?
we've only done 5.
We all like improv comedy. Yay!
Oh.
Ding ding. Okay,
Okay,
plus
this game
one.
does suck.
Plus 1 point.
We all think this fucking questionnaire sucks.
Minus 1 point. I like it.
Oh, here's one. We all like at least a Taylor Swift song.
yeah.
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 The one where she starts trying is pretty good.
Yeah.
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 Okay. What else? All right.
We all
Yeah.
we all enjoy.
podcast.
We're all talking into microphones right now.
We got 2 eyes, 2 feet, and 1 butthole apiece.
A piece is a fun way to a piece. Oh my gosh. We like to perform.
Are we all depressed? I've been depressed lately.
We all definitely have mental illnesses.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow, we just named like 7 things.
We have a lot in common.
We're such
Next question.
soulmates.
Number 9.
All right. For what in your life do you feel most grateful?
Oh, fuck.
I can't think of
I
anything.
hate- oh my god. Wow.
My mom used to, well, she still hates it, when we had Thanksgiving dinners today, and everybody's like, I'm thankful for my family and for this food and all that. And I'd be like, I'm thankful for everything. Next. And she's like, be more specific, Maddie. I'm like, no, I'm thankful for everything.
Yeah, like
Fake smile, pass.
I'm
Next.
thankful. I don't want to
I
have
guess.
to like pick something I'm most thankful for.
Yeah. Dumb question.
All right, number 10. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
Oh, fuck.
I know this one.
This isn't easy.
Dramatic.
Yeah, one for me, religion. Like, I grew up in the church. Nah,
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass on the religion.
I don't know. We converted our parents to atheism by the time I was like 12,
That's funny.
Good.
but I did have to do all the church shit.
I don't mind having grown up in a religious household because my parents weren't like very annoying about it. You
Yeah.
know, like I had to go to church, but it was more just like, it's tradition. Like we do these things. And
Yeah.
it was kind of nice to have like I was a really like anxious and scared kid. So it was nice to be able to like think that something else was looking out for me because I was constantly afraid of death.
Did you have friends like in Sunday school and stuff in church?
I went to Catholic school. So
you-
all of my
Yeah.
friends were there.
So it was more of a social thing.
Yeah.
I had some weird fucking friends in Sunday school, like weird. And like, I've never had weirder friends except for at church, and I don't want to ever see them again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. As
Wait,
far as
what was yours, Jeff?
What was the question?
Number 11.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
Oh, I don't know, a lot.
God.
Maybe like one.
Everything. Oh, I'm going to choose Matt's answer and just say everything.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it would have been cool if they let me smoke weed in the fucking house.
That sounds so spoiled.
I
Like,
wish my parents let me get drunk when I was 14.
Yeah, maybe like buy me 3 cars instead of 1.
I kind of wish my parents had, because I was such a fraidy cat, like nervous, anxious mess of a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish that they had pushed me more and and they did. Like they would kind of just throw me into stuff, but I wish they had like been like, Molly, stop being fucking weird. You're gonna do this. We're gonna send you to summer camp and make you like leave for a week and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I turned out fine, honestly. I was raised pretty good.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, we are not doing this one.
Number 11.
Number 11, I think we can all say we're not going to do this because it says take 4 minutes and tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible. Next question.
Should we do the questions anymore?
I love it. I predict it's like, yeah, Jeff's gonna pull the ripcord at some point.
I was excited at first, but I didn't know the questions were fucking awful.
Well, so there's different levels. There's like level 1, 2, and 3. Do we want to skip to the really intimate ones?
Yeah, get a level 3.
Yeah, let's get
Okay, let's do level
intimate.
3. All right.
My life story in 4 minutes. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. Ugh. Okay, we already kind of did this. It says make 3 true we statements each. So like we
This is so lame. We're not back to number 1 on level 3, are we?
no.
Okay, what number are we on? What is this?
25.
Phew, okay, thank God.
Bonjour.
Wait, can we do it in a different language? How about that? That'll make it fun.
Yeah.
I don't know any other languages.
Different language.
We 3 kings be
This questionnaire is
stealing
for fucking boring people who have no personality. And so they're like, I don't know how to have a conversation. So maybe if we use the internet and someone provides a list of questions for us, we'll be able to have a personality in a conversation.
I found another list that says you should be able to answer these questions about the other person in order
That's
to
way
know
more
your
fun,
soulmates.
Molly. That's
Okay.
way more
Okay,
fun.
so
All right,
let's
let's do that.
let's do this one. We'll
All right.
answer about each other.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Now I'm scared.
We'll start with an easy one.
Okay.
Do they want kids?
Ooh.
Jeff does.
Jeff does? Does not.
Jeff
does not.
I do not.
I think Matt Cole does.
I don't think he does.
No, I
Yeah,
do not.
I don't think any of us
I don't
do.
think any of us
No.
want kids.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Next. Good job.
Next.
We do not we do not kids. That's one of our we statements. We do not
We
kids.
do not kids.
We do not kids.
Okay, what are they afraid of?
Molly's afraid of death.
Big time.
Ooh.
Matt's afraid of.
Jeff's afraid of heights
Really?
and the stairs from my old apartment, the back stairs.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't think I knew that.
Like if I'm like I'm fine with heights if I'm like on a roller coaster or behind a piece of like glass or something like that. But anytime it's like an open railing and it's more than like 2 stories high, I'm like, nah.
Do you ever like get close to the edge and you're like, I don't want to jump off?
No.
No, but it is kind of a fear that I will jump. Like something
Yeah.
will like come over
It's
my
called
body.
something. I
Yeah.
read an article about that. It's a
Yeah,
weird
it's very
impulse.
weird.
I get that too. Yeah, like I'm afraid I'm gonna like impulsively just like do it and not
Right.
want to.
Right.
Yes, yes.
How embarrassing.
I
And
think
Matt's
that Matt's afraid
cold.
of emotional
Cold.
intimacy.
That's true. I'm afraid of new things, I think.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
very
yeah, one time I asked
safe
if you
place.
could come over and record the podcast at my house, and you said no because you didn't want to be in a new spot.
Yeah.
Also,
and fuck
he-
off.
all his equipment
Fuck
is
you for
here.
asking that. All right, this is
Okay.
better.
Yeah,
is
this
more
is
fun.
more fun. I like this
I'm
list
like,
better.
yeah, not having the worst day of my life anymore.
What do they love about you?
Oh, this is a sweet question. What do they love about you?
Matt loves how fucking funny I am.
I do love
He's always
that.
like, that girl is fucking funny.
You do brighten the room, Molly. That's
Thanks,
for sure.
Matt. Thanks, Matt.
You're very goofy. I like that. Let's see. What do you guys like about me? I don't know. Let's see.
Oh my gosh, everything.
Is that a water bottle or like a suck me off device?
That's the Auto Blow 2.0.
Okay. Sorry, on the shelf I'm looking at
Sidebar.
right now, there's.
Yeah, let me.
It looks like a water bottle.
I'll plug it in. Talk.
Okay.
Oh shit!
What do they?
We'll get them blowies.
Jeff, what do I love about you and Matt?
About us together?
No, apart.
Oh, what do you love about me?
Yeah, tell me.
I don't know. That I'm a sloppy drunk.
That I do.
That I'm a gossip queen.
Oh my god,
All
for
right,
sure.
so this is the Auto Blow 2.0. It's like a giant canister. How big is this thing? Describe it. Like
it looks like it can fit like 2 quarts of water.
Yeah.
it's like a Quaker Oats can.
Yeah.
Kinda, like a little bit
Yeah,
less than
yeah.
that. And basically, you stick your penis in it. Now, I don't have like the fleshy
Oh, I was
silicon
gonna say
part
that
in it.
looks like it would hurt.
There's just like rings of beads inside of it.
Uh-huh.
And now let me turn on. And it doesn't have a battery. It's only plugged in.
Wow.
So if you have a
Oh.
power surge or something, your penis is going to get fried. But here we go. This is the sound
dude.
of the Auto Blow 2.0.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Wow, it's moving fast. That's
Wow.
crazy looking.
It's supposed to simulate a blowjob.
Does
That
it?
looks scary.
I've never used this thing.
Why?
I would definitely try it.
Yeah.
I'd be the one. This is one of my fears.
Oh, really?
My dick
What
blown
is
off.
Matt afraid of? The Auto Blow
All right,
2000?
turn off the blower thing. It's upstaging us.
Yeah.
What question were we
Wait,
on?
you've never used it?
No.
I would use it.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
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 I'm curious. Anyways, back to the pod.
Back to the pod.
Is it time for an ad break?
Right? What's
Matt just handed me his blowjob machine.
what's
It's Auto Blow, and it has a name. It's called Octavia.
what
Well, now that it's
stresses them
named,
out?
I'm like freaked out about it.
Okay.
What stresses them out?
I'll buy my own. Name it something else.
What eat geese?
What he
What a geese?
What a penis.
What eat pee?
What a geese?
What stresses them out? Molly, what stresses them out?
Molly, thinking about death. And literally everything in the world.
I get
honestly.
stressed so fucking easy. And honestly, my sister's worse than me. My sister will.
We all know
freak-
your sister's worse than you in every fucking way. She sucks.
Yeah, my sister will freak out. Like she gets so stressed so easily, but so do I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, like really like dumb people and people who are like flitting through world, they really stress you out. Like, God damn it.
Yeah, they piss me off more than stress me out.
Yeah.
Matt gets stressed out by new places
There you go.
and emotional intimacy.
It's going to be the same answer for all 36 of these.
Right?
Number 14.
Number 14.
Okay, what are
You dick.
their goals in life?
Oh, damn. I don't.
Do any of us have goals?
I don't. I'd be surprised if you do. I guess.
Right?
Like,
I don't.
My goal is to like start planning for this podcast a little more. Try to advertise it more, but
Yeah.
also like make it good first. And not do stuff like this.
Okay.
good goal. Squad goals.
Squad
hashtag.
goals. Squad goals. All right.
Number 15.
Oh no, a lot of these suck.
How much time left do we have to do this?
10
Should we
more
just
minutes.
We have 10 more
Switch.
minutes on the whole pod?
Yeah.
Should we switch?
Oh my god. Yes, we should do anything else,
Okay.
honestly.
2 people host the podcast. You can do whatever you
You
want.
said you had a plan.
This was my plan.
God.
Let's go to my game. Remember I made this a long time ago?
What
Let's see
is
if I
it?
can- let's see.
Oh, what do you hate most about yourself?
Oof. Everything.
And you're supposed to answer
For the other person. Isn't that fucked?
That's-
Ooh. All right, so I'm going to roll a dice, and 1 through 12, you have to tell an embarrassing story. All right,
Oh,
with a
okay.
theme. Here we go. Let me roll a dice.
1 through 12. What do you mean?
This is so much better, Matt. Thank you.
I am literally so pissed because you didn't think of shit.
Because you told me you already
Here we
had
go.
something.
Who wants to roll the
I
dice
told
first?
you I had something at like 2:20.
I blame Yak.
All right, roll it.
Yeah, me too.
All right, we're rolling it.
4.
And
Ooh,
4.
Four.
You
twos.
have to tell us something embarrassing about family. A family story.
Oh, man.
Oh God.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
I feel like I've told all my embarrassing stories on here.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Another failure. Give me the dice. We're packing it up.
The motel when I was like 4, where
What?
I peed in the bed in the middle of the night.
I don't know this.
You don't remember this
I
story?
don't think, yeah.
No, I pissed in my bed on Christmas Eve because I was drunk one time. Crawled in bed with my sister.
Save it for the dice.
Oh, sorry.
God,
I thought it was
I
for
know
both
Molly
of us.
fucking had the worst fucking idea. We wasted so much time of this podcast.
Should we restart the episode?
I kind of wanted to scrap this episode.
Oh, wait, tell us about the hotel.
Oh yeah.
And then Molly can roll.
So we were in like the middle of fucking nowhere, Europe, driving somewhere, and
Ugh.
we had to stop at like a motel, and
Yeah.
we stopped at like the sketchiest motel you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It looked like it was just like classic from a fucking Psycho movie or whatnot.
Fuck.
And like the guy at the front desk had like half a face. like the building looked like it, like half of it looked like it was burned down, and I think this guy was in the fire.
In the one half, he just stood in the
Yeah,
room while
he-
the fire's like, okay,
He was
move.
standing in the, like halfway in, like the half. So like he was like, "Oh no, a fire!" or like "Bonjour, fire," or whatever he said there. It was in Europe. Anyways, a very creepy place. We all go to sleep. I was like 4 or 3. So I was sleeping in the bed, like in between my parents, and in the middle of the night, I started peeing, I guess. And I didn't have, I would just sleep in like a giant big shirt and nothing else at that age.
Winnie the
And I
Pooh.
just peed directly onto my dad's back. And, and like, my dad wakes up in the middle of the night, freaking the fuck out just from the sensation of like all of a sudden warm fucking liquid shooting onto your back. He jumps out of bed screaming. It wakes up my brothers. They both wake up to my dad screaming, and we're in this sketchy ass motel, so they think we're being murdered or something. So they like start crying and screaming and getting out of bed, like freaking out on what the hell's going on. My mom's like looking for rats or something because we saw a rat in the room when we first got there. And everyone is just screaming and freaking out. And it wakes me up. And I kind of just sit up in bed and just like look around at everyone, like totally calm, like what's going on? And eventually we find out that, it was me peeing on my dad's back
me
that started the whole thing.
That's awesome. Have you told that story before?
I thought I told it on the pod before.
No,
I don't know.
that
Who
just
fucking
made me
cares?
laugh.
All right, Molly's next. Roll the dice.
Okay.
Roll the dice.
I got 5 + 3.
5.
Okay, so
Hey.
Molly can't do math.
A falling or trip story, or
Oh, I was like,
some
what
sort
the
of
fuck is a
some sort of falling accident,
A trip.
staircase, something physical.
Well, when I was in 1st grade, I was trying to play kickball with my whole class. Like trying to be a cool girl playing with the boys
Yeah.
at recess.
Yeah.
And I fell down and
How did you fall down?
from like running around.
Oh, just from running?
Yeah.
I was picturing you like went to like kick the ball and you accidentally like stepped
No,
on
I
it.
was in some sort of scuffle and I fell down and my school skirt blew up and I wasn't wearing any underwear and everyone saw my badge.
Wait. how
Oh,
old
I
were-
remember this
why?
story.
Yeah, and someone kicked me right.
Yeah, then you got kicked in the pussy. That was Forrest Deal's episode when you told that story.
Okay. I don't know. I feel
remember,
like I've done
like,
a lot of dumb falls, though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm someone who, like, I guess I'm not very aware of my limbs. Like, I'll
Yeah.
hip check the door sometimes. Like, I just, like, always am kind of stumbling around.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but at the theater, did you hear the story about the lady who fell?
And shit herself.
She fell and shit herself and
Yeah.
pissed
Yeah.
herself.
I
She
heard
fell
that.
shit and pissed herself all at the same time. In midair, she
So
started shitting.
that's a bad fall story.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Should I roll or back to you guys?
You roll.
You roll.
let's
You
see.
roll.
I don't have a lot of embarrassing stories, but maybe this will spark my memory. Can't start a fire. Can't start. All right, that's a big. Ooh, another 8. Trip and fall, falling. I don't have one of these. I'm not sure if I told this one though, but my dad had one. He around Christmas time was walking in our attic, and it's not like there's no floor in the attic. I don't know what you call that, unfinished
Yeah.
attic or whatever. But he was walking on the rafters, and he actually like accidentally stepped through. And,
no.
and stepped through the ceiling in the room where he had a Christmas tree. And this is before I was born, but my sister and brother actually thought that it was Santa Claus, and like he missed a chimney.
They're like, oh no, Santa! He hurt himself.
That's so
That's great.
funny. Oh, Jeffy,
Roll the dice.
roll.
4.
4 is family. Roll again.
Okay.
Quit rolling a 4.
Yeah.
4.
Unbelievable.
Come on, roll on the mat.
6.
Oh, 6. Okay, 6 is a work story. You got
Oh,
an embarrassing work story.
Lordy.
Gosh,
Lordy.
Jeff is always in trouble.
I get in trouble at work all the time.
For what?
For being an asshole.
For being a dick, dude.
His boss is like, you got to stop being mean in the group chat.
Yeah. Honestly, we like all have this Skype group chat that we
Yeah.
work on, like talk through since
Yeah.
most of us are still working from home. And I will just always make fucking jokes in there, like forgetting that it's not my friends. Like the other day, someone was like talking about these 2 girls who are friends that, and they're like, "What's like the female version of a bromance?" I just right away typed in homance. And like 2 seconds later, my boss is like sending me like a direct message being, it just says, "Dude, what the fuck?"
I like how you always say bros, like, "Hey, what's up, bra? You're my
Right,
you're my
you're
bro, and my boss. You're my
You're
bros.
my bros.
Boss.
You want to have a homance, bros?"
You're my bros.
Oh God, yeah, I have a lot of embarrassing stories from all the places I've worked, but I guess I already told one. So Molly, you can roll.
Okay.
Roll, Molly. Don't roll a 4. No, your family's funny. Actually, you can roll a 4.
I got a 6.
A work story.
A work story, a work story, a work,
Another work story.
Oh, well, okay. So I, for my last job, I was in a series of promotional videos in which I had to wear an elf costume and be Winter the elf. And say things like, "What do the elves use to clean Santa's sleigh? Sanitizer."
Sanitizer? Who wrote this
Yeah,
shit?
who wrote it? Did you come
I
up-
didn't write it.
Okay,
The
I was about to
marketing
say,
girl
this
wrote
podcast
it.
is over.
They were so bad. Like, what did one ornament say to the other?
Ooh, let us guess.
What did one ornament say to the other?
Hey, you want to hang out?
Yeah,
Ah, I got it.
I'm
I was gonna
hanging
say,
with you.
wanna fuck?
You want to
You want to
stick
get
your
stuck
plug
up
inside
some-
me?
Yeah, I'm like Winter the elf. Like, you want to fight? But anyway, so that was embarrassing enough, and these videos are on YouTube. And I started a new job, and my whole office found the new. videos.
Oh no!
And so yesterday at work, they just played the Winter the Elf videos in the office.
There's only 3, and they're like 10 minutes long. But they just played them over and over all day long.
Yeah, it's not great.
We did have a friend of the pod, previous guest, who just recently moved back to the area and has a new job now. Tell us last night that one of her coworkers, like, she did something and said something, and her coworker was just like, "How embarrassing."
Yes.
And she just kept, like, her coworker just kept saying how embarrassing to her, and she was like, "I don't think it was that embarrassing. Why do you keep telling me I'm Like, I really didn't say anything embarrassing. And eventually she's like, I looked up your name and heard the podcast episode you were on.
That's why I ask every guest. It's like, all right, how do you want to be credited?
Yes.
And if they say their real name, I'm like, all right, this is going on the internet.
Right.
There you go.
Molly and I do not put our real names on this
Absolutely
podcast.
not.
My name is
Hell
not
no.
Jeff.
My name's not Molly.
Yes.
Wait, why didn't we learn that from the 36 questions that your name wasn't Jeff?
Because we only got to number 7.
We skipped what's your name?
Number 35, what's your real name?
And number 23, if you had to kill someone, how would you do it and why?
Roll.
All right, let me roll. Let's see. All right, I got kind
let's-
of lucky with my last
And
one.
we can go long and just cut out all the boring questions.
Okay. Ooh, it's a 3, a big 3. I tell you what a
Trace.
3 is. It
For my
is
Spanish speakers
A
out
thrace.
drinking, drugs, intoxication.
there.
Oh,
Ooh.
this
Oh,
is.
baby.
I don't think I've told this one
It's a
before,
loaded
but
category. I think I'm having a heart attack or a panic attack. I can't tell. I'll keep you guys posted.
are you okay?
No.
Oh my God.
You just look calm and you're
I know.
just chilling.
It's fine. It's all on the inside. You tell your story.
Holy. Okay. Wow, this just got a
I
good.
just wanted to make that.
She's
put it out
ruining
there.
this fucking episode in every way.
Oh my God. Do you need something?
Nope.
Okay.
awkward.
I used to go with my friends to the Wave, the gay bar dance club. a
I
lot.
thought you were talking
Not
about
the
the
church.
church.
Yeah.
Not the fucking church.
Yeah, in this area we have a gay bar called The Wave, and we have a church called The Wave. It's very confusing for people.
I used to go. They had a really cool indie dance night where it was like a bunch of losers, like me and my college friends, just dancing by ourselves.
Nice.
And goth night, I used to go to. Actually, I kind of miss goth night. I'm a secret goth.
Nice.
But one night, I think it was after I broke up with one of my girlfriends, and I just
But you still had a couple left.
I still had a couple left. I was like, but I really missed this one. So I,
Going
just,
to a gay bar, we got to break up real quick.
I got so drunk on the shitty like PBRs out of a bottle, and I was walking out, and I couldn't even make it out. I just started vomiting on the
no.
floor. And this is a place I went to a lot, so they like knew me, so it was like really
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then like the bouncer came and like he actually picked me up from behind and walked me out, and I was vomiting on my way out.
Oh.
Like
And-
while you're being carried out.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. And then he put me on. It was really nice. I forgot who that was, but yeah, I was vomiting on the sidewalk and stuff like that.
Oh,
Slept in my car.
no.
It was not a good night.
No.
That's awful.
Slept in your car. Bad.
Bad boy.
At least I didn't drive home.
Yeah, that's good.
Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Come
Roll
on,
the
baby, roll the
dice.
dice.
Oh,
8.
8
plus
is another
2.
physical challenge. Falling trip, physical challenge, physical Farley, Chris Farley moment.
Ooh, I have a good one.
Yeah. Is that your panic attack laugh? Like,
Okay. Molly's scared.
yeah, I'm worried, but it's
I'm
fun.
natural.
This is fun, Molly. I'm natural. Everything's fine.
What'd you do, dude?
There's a like a venture park in Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Like a
where
ropes course?
Yeah, it's like a ropes course that you go by yourself and you climb shit and zip
Yeah.
line and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we went and I was like, we all started on like the baby ones, the
Yeah.
ones close to the ground, and like started working our way up. But by the time I went for like the extreme ones, I was pretty exhausted. And
I wore myself out with your baby ropes.
I was all tuckered out.
so this one course starts with like a rope ladder that goes like straight up for like, I don't know, 15 feet
Yeah. Oh,
to the start of it.
Molly's loving this.
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Oh God. Save it for I think number 2 is bathroom
Okay.
pee poop.
Okay.
And like halfway up the rope ladder, I didn't realize how hard a rope ladder is to go up because your
Yeah.
legs don't do anything. Your legs just get pushed out, so it's all in your arms. So halfway up, I'm just like, my arms don't work anymore. And then I was like, I can't, if I get to the top, then I'm stuck on this course where you have to just finish it. There's no way to like get taken down.
Yeah.
So
and
I was
you're
like,
afraid of heights. I learned that
yes,
about you today.
and it's like 40, 50 feet. But that, like, it freaked me out a little bit, but I like doing that type of height shit when I'm like secured into anything.
Right.
Like I jumped off a 1,000-foot building and stuff, but.
Shut up. You have not.
In Vegas, the Stratosphere.
I did that too.
Oh.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Oh, did you do it too?
No. What is
Oh,
that?
I guess we're not soulmates.
You jumped off it?
Yeah. Anyways, so halfway up this rope ladder, my arms give out. I'm like, I'm just gonna let go, and so I just like let go, and it falls like 1 inch, and then it kind of hurts when it like yanks you.
Yeah.
But then the lady who was standing there was like, "Are you gonna keep trying?" Or... and I was like, "No, I'm done. Like, bring me down."
Yeah.
And then, so I get down and like disconnect from it and everything. And while I'm doing that, there's like this like 13-year-old girl like waiting. She was standing there waiting for me to go up it.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Don't worry, it's a pretty hard course." I was like, "Oh my God, I feel like such a loser."
Yeah.
So,
You
like,
were, did you say, I wore myself out on the baby boat?
I think I did try to like justify it to this little girl.
I'm tired from doing
who
the
was just
beginner
trying to make me
course.
feel better. It made me feel so much worse.
All right. Roll the dice, Molly.
You dick.
All right.
Quiet episode.
I know.
5.
Ooh, 5. We haven't had 5 yet. Oh, God. School.
Oh God.
Cool.
I know you got a bunch of Catholic schoolgirl
Man,
stories.
Oh my God. Showing your tits.
I mean, school. My school. School.
Okay, Molly's broken.
Yeah, we broke her. Should we go back to the 36 questions?
Yeah, she got really flustered when we stopped doing the 37 questions.
I'm trying to think of stuff I haven't told yet.
Yeah.
I always just tell. I just blab all the time.
Yeah.
It turns out. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff like times when I just like lost my cool a little bit and just
Oh.
like did embarrassing shit. I don't know. When I was in 4th grade, my teacher pulled me into the hallway. And God, this is another. There's a theme. Pulled me into the hallway and was like, "Honey, you're you need to close your legs when you sit."
Oh my
What?
God.
Because
Wait, what?
all
Why?
the boys on the other half of the room are like looking at your skirt and laughing and making fun of you.
Were you wearing underwear?
Yeah, I was. But like still she was like, "Yeah, like all the boys on the other side of the room are laughing at you."
Oh
like,
my
why would
God.
she tell me they were laughing at
Right.
me? But this is the same teacher who like that was the year 9/11 was. And
I think they're correlated.
The second worst thing to happen to me that year.
this is the same year 9/11 was, and my teacher told us all that she had 9 sisters that were in the World Trade Center that
Yeah.
day. But
we have to. I've heard this one
Yeah.
before. We have to get her on the pod.
it turned
I
out
would
she
love
was a
to.
liar, and yeah, that wasn't true. So I don't know.
It was your uniform though. You had to wear a skirt to school.
Yeah, we had to
That's
wear
so
skirts,
fucked up.
and
Like,
yeah, I guess I just like wasn't aware of
Christianity
it.
is so stupid, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they freak out about everything sexual and stuff, but then they're like, "Nope, girls have to wear little skirts."
Yeah,
And then
and
the priests are like, "You should not masturbate unless it's like me doing it with your
Yeah.
fucking child."
Yeah.
You know, it's just the whole
Yeah.
thing's fucked.
Fucked,
Religion's
dude.
dumb, guys.
But yeah, so yeah, my teacher told me everyone was laughing at me and looking up my skirt.
That's
So,
awful.
Yeah, it was really bad.
That's really embarrassing
and then there was
traumatic.
another time in
Yeah.
7th grade, my teacher, and this was like, his name was Mr. Hoffman. He was like the cool, young, hip math teacher.
I really
and
loved
he was
him.
like friends with all the students.
He's got
like
a great ass.
like friends with the cool students, but
Oh,
of
yeah.
course he fucking hated me because I was a loser. But he pulled me into the hallway and was like, "All the other girls are saying that your skirt is too short because like your skirt had to be a certain length."
Right.
And
Yeah.
he like pulled me in the hallway and was like, "But I think it's fine."
Oh my God.
Yeah, and actually I never really thought about how fucking weird that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, he pulled me in the hallway. He was like,
Oh, yeah, ring the
like,
bell.
He was like, because he had to write, like, he wrote another student up for having too short of a uniform skirt. Then he was like, yeah, and all the girls said that your skirt is, like, really short, too.
What the?
But I think it looks fine. And I was like, okay.
That's weird.
Why would you pull me in the hallway to say that other girls said my skirt was too short, but you think it's fine? Fuck Mr. Hoffman. He was so weird. He always sat like all the hot girls in the front row too. That guy's a
really?
sex pest.
Yeah,
He was really my sister was one of his favorite students because she was like cool and pretty.
You think she fucked him?
No.
My vice
I don't think the
principal
thought
used to
crossed her mind.
my vice principal used to, or assistant principal.
Yeah, assistant. Yeah.
Okay, vice principal. I don't know. He used to bring girls into his office and buy them. He would give them what are they called? I guess they're not rings. Earrings for your belly button.
Belly button rings?
Wait.
Yeah.
Why?
He would give them to him, and then like he would like want to see it on them. Like,
whoa!
Like if they
so
had,
he's in jail now, right?
No, dude, our fucking Kempsville like had so many little fucking pedos walking around there.
What?
Like we had another girl who was she was our middle school like chorus teacher, and then it came out that she was like having people come to her house and she was blowing like 14-year-olds at her house.
Oh, I heard about that one.
And then like they just transferred her to high school instead. So when I got to high school, she was the chorus teacher there now. And I was like, so you guys were like, 13 is too young, but 14? You know, like what the fuck? Virginia Beach is fucked.
Yeah.
All right.
You have any pedos in your schools?
Yeah, 2 actually.
Yeah.
Actually, ooh.
And they just get transferred around.
Yeah.
They don't go to jail. It's like cops, you know, they just get desk duty for like a week because they killed an unarmed man.
Yeah, we had 2. We had Mr. McDonald and Mr. Koken, AP Euro teacher and like chorus teacher, I think he was.
And all I wanted is for a teacher to touch me as a kid, and they wouldn't. And they wouldn't do it.
Oh my god.
All right, let me give this one more roll. Let's see what we got here.
And bingo.
5 school. School. One time I wrote a stupid parody song to Getting Jiggy with it.
What is it?
But it was about drama club. This is stupid and embarrassing.
Oh my god!
And it was Get Dramiggy with it.
Oh my god!
Get Dramiggy.
And I wrote it with this guy named Pavan Gupta, and he was a funny guy. And he
also, I can't believe we didn't ring the bell at all during the last 5 minutes of the podcast.
Jeff did. He was just playing. He happened to be playing with it and accidentally rang, and I was like, no, ring it out.
Yeah. And
Let
then
it
I
ring.
tried ringing it, but my hand, I was still holding it, so it doesn't ring.
Did I miss all this?
He was on the baby bells for 15 minutes and tuckered himself out.
His hands were too tired from the baby bells.
So we wrote Dramiggy with it,
Yes,
and we did it on the morning announcements, and we actually like for some reason we had Pavan was like into gangster rap, and so he mentioned like Guns A-Blazing or something like that, and so we actually get called in the principal's office for this stupid rap, and he was like, so talk to me about what Guns Blazing means, and we were like, it was just a song, and it's in the like I don't know if it's actually in Getting I don't know Will Smith very well, but we were like, it's just a song, and he was like, okay, because there's a lot of like school violence and stuff, and we're like, okay, whatever. That was embarrassing.
I
Wow.
remember when I was in first grade, I wanted to talk in church, like because they let like the good kids like do the readings and stuff during school church. 'Cause
Yeah.
on the first Friday of every month, the whole school did a mass.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to get picked to do a reading.
Yeah.
And so like on my spelling homework, we had to like use words in a sentence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like I'm going to make all my sentences like about like how like I should talk in church. And one of my sentences, I forget what the word was, but I wrote, I will be loud in church at school, meaning like I would speak loudly and like people could hear me.
Yeah.
But my teacher thought that I meant like I was gonna like
Be disruptive.
be disruptive,
Yeah.
and I got in trouble
No.
for it, and I was like crying because all I wanted was like to get picked to
That's
do
sad.
a reading, and that was like my big way. Like she was gonna be like, oh, Molly said she's gonna like be loud, so like I'm gonna pick her, but instead I got in. She was like, I'll be watching you. Like if you try, like you cannot misbehave and blah blah blah. And I was like, it's just a sentence.
And then at the end, she's like, and by the way, your skirt is way too
Skirt
short.
is too short.
Too short.
And the reason
And
my
all
skirts were too
my
short.
9 sisters died in 9/11.
The reason my skirts were too short was because it was middle school and I
Yeah.
grew a foot in
Yeah.
a year,
Right.
and all my skirts were hand-me-downs, and just everything was ill-fitting.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not fair. Life
ridiculous.
sucks.
Well, Mr. Hoffman said my skirt looked just fine.
Nice.
So,
Ding.
God, that guy's the worst. What a dick.
All right. We're approaching the hour.
No way.
Yeah.
It's only been an hour?
It's only been. It's only
We had
been
to do a creative writing assignment in my 12th grade English class. And I couldn't think of anything.
German
So I just rewrote like the most recent movie I saw, which was Gangs of New York.
Oh my God.
And I just changed like the names and like some things, but it was basically the same. I was like, my teacher doesn't fucking watch movies.
Yeah.
You know, teachers, all they do is teach and
Yeah,
then die
read.
like,
Yeah.
every night
And die.
come back to life and teach. I don't know.
And diddle.
But when I got it back, it was it's a D- on the top, and in big letters, it was like, "This is Gangs of New York." I was like, "Oh shit!" And when he gave it to me, he like gave me a look when I read it. I was like, "Yeah,
It was.
you're right, dude."
Did you just
so
switch
funny.
switch the first letters of the names?
It's probably yeah.
It's about Jake Cookie.
Jake Cookie.
Call
All right.
back.
Now it's time for games and segments.
Segments of games.
Yes. Get real.
Let's call the second anniversary like the embarrassing games or something. The
Yeah.
Olympic.
Oh, the embarrassing games.
Welcome to the embarrassing games.
Oh,
Hop, 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 hop.
but the first half is really bad.
Should we just cut the first half?
I don't know.
No, now they're
Okay.
going to be like, oh, I wish we could hear the first half because they keep talking about how bad it was.
Yeah. I feel like we made enough jokes and stuff to make it still compelling.
Let's talk. Let's review. Now we're in the review section of the
It's
podcast.
time for review corner.
Time for reviews. This is where we review what just happened.
Review.
Podcast. Review the podcast.
Podcast.
Okay, yeah, the first half, it was a good attempt, Molly. It was neat idea
I mean,
for
it
the.
could have been like that's the thing is
Yeah.
like we just had to learn together.
Yeah, and I learned so much. I didn't know that Jeff was afraid of heights.
I didn't know that we're soulmates, but now we are.
I don't think we are. We didn't make it through the 37 questions. I mean,
Shit.
yeah, thank you for coming with something, Molly.
Yeah.
But like, if you said I have nothing, I would have thought of something, and it would have been fun.
Okay.
Like I honestly like I think if we would have just kept talking from the beginning and never gone to the questions, it would have been a great
I
episode.
thought the questions
we
drove.
have gone into bits, you know. I kind of like the idea of nothing but ads more than fucking what we did at the beginning.
Okay, third anniversary. If we make it, we're
Third
gonna
year.
do nothing but
Nothing
ads.
but
NBA,
ads.
nothing but ads, baby.
Welcome to the ad
The
cost.
NBA.
Oh my God.
I love it.
The NBA. Oh my
You want to
gosh.
review, Molly? It's your time to review.
Yeah, review the pod.
You know, I just feel like I knew that we had nothing, and
It's early in the morning too.
and it was just like a little fun.
It's like 7 a.m.
Yeah, it was just like a
Feels
little
like
fun
it.
thing where I was like,
did
"Oh,
just
this
wake
could be fun, like for me and the boys to just sit around and get to know each other." And
I got to know. Yeah, I love it.
you
I thought
know-
it would turn into something fun, but the questions were awful.
Yeah, I didn't write the questions.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
know.
like not my fault.
I'm not
I don't
saying it was your fault.
I'm taking it
saying
personally.
it was bad.
Okay.
I mean, we should have just fucking read the Bible.
Yeah, okay.
We can do that for the
4-year anniversary.
See, I'm just spitting
We'll
out
be
great
okay.
ideas. I mean, God, we should have just kept the sucker on the mic the whole time, the blow machine.
Oh my God. Can I put my hand in that?
Don't.
Yes. But you may get it cut off. That's my greatest fear.
What about my foot?
That was a review of the podcast.
Yeah.
Have you heard the good news?
Review.
Oh my God. Wow. I mean, look at us.
Yeah.
Here we are. We did it.
In all seriousness, it's been a great 2 years. And
Right?
thank you guys for being
Yeah.
the best hosts
God bless.
of the How Embarrassing podcast. We had some great guests. We didn't have one today, but
Didn't have one today.
we didn't need one.
Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean,
who cares?
but sometimes I think, like, there's a podcast called Threedom. They never have a guest. It's just three
Yeah.
people, and it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So listen to that
They
one.
just vibe. They
Yeah,
just
check
have-
out Threedom. The
You
three
know,
very funny people.
I feel like the three of us are just as good as
we could have
anyone
done like a
else.
Threedom thing.
We're
where we
more
just
like
hang
three
out.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
We're
like
three.
fucking dumb.
We're three. We're dumb. Get used to it.
We're changing the podcast to Three Dumb
Oh my gosh.
with
Wow.
a B and a U and an M.
Okay, I feel like it's time to maybe wrap this puppy up and take it to market.
Let's go another hour.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, 2 hours for the second anniversary.
Is it the
2
first time we're
hours.
not doing Fuck, Marry, Kill on an episode?
No.
Because I don't like doing it with repeat guests.
Yeah. All right. Well, little wormies, this has been 2 years of marital bliss, and I can't wait for the next two. So until next time, keep.
Wait, Jeff not gonna do it? Jeff forgot the podcast.
Until the
Soulmates.
next time, keep.
Keep
wiggling.
Thanks so much for listening to How Embarrassing Podcast that Go On Podcast Production. If you have an embarrassing story you'd like to be a guest on How Embarrassing, send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.